Alrighty. Let me go and see something. Alright, perfect. I am live. What is up, y'all? What is up, y'all? How are y'all doing? Oops. Oh, give me 1 second. 1 second. What do I hear? Alright, do y'all hear an echo? I'm trying to fix that. What's up, Fahal? How you doing, bro? I'm trying to fix an echo right now. Why do I feel like I hear an echo? Maybe I'm tripping. I feel like I hear. Oh wait, no. Maybe it sounds good. Okay, I think I probably fixed it. Okay, there we go. Does it sound better? Fahal, does it sound better? I felt like I was hearing something. It's weird that my chat box isn't showing, or did it show the messages and I missed it? Cause, okay, so I think it sounds better now. But the thing is, like, I have my chat box, and my chat box still acts funny. Because it's supposed to not disappear, but hey, it's okay. We'll have to just keep continuing to customize that. So I am back today, and we are still going to be trying to achieve the certification. Today is day 90, so I have a video coming out later tonight about, how it feels to hit day 90, which means I've been learning for about 3 months, which is goated. We're still trying to get this certification. So I think the sound sounds better, so I'm happy about that. Let me go and see something real quick. Okay, so everything else looks good over here. Just want to make sure I got the rest of my screen looking right. The rest of my screen is looking right. Let's start here and then jump to my main screen. Are you ready for this transition? Bammers, look at that transition. Look at this beautiful thing. This just looks amazing. Make sure you're hitting that like, hit that subscribe button, get these likes up, push this stream out to other people. So let's end up jumping back into this. I want to make sure I get my phone to right real quick. I want to be able to see all the comments just in case. So I thought we finished this. Oh yeah, I think we did, but you know how free code can be. So we made a piano recently. That is great. We finished that last night. So if you weren't there for that stream, hey, here we go. 100% if you weren't there for that stream. But today we are actually making a project. We are making my second to last project. Oh wait, no, this is my third to last project before getting my certification, as you can see right here. So this is going to be amazing. I must have really messed up my chat box thing, but I don't get it. I honestly probably would have to redo it, but I'm just going to do that at a different time. So let's jump into this project. So what we are trying to make, and thank God, glory to God, they give us a little bit of an example here that we aren't supposed to be copying, which of course I would not be doing. But let me try and get this phone set up as well real quick. I want to see if I can get this phone set up. Let me see, put the volume down, bring this down, just in case I get any messages right here. This is the one to beat. Oh, it says I have 172 subs. I wonder if it's gonna pop up on my Streamlabs. No, it doesn't. That sucks, man. I'm supposed to be getting notifications like that, but that's okay. Let's get back into my code here. So build an app that is functionally similar to this. So let's go and see. Oh, damn. This is going to be a big project, huh? I'm gonna have to do a little bit of some studying. Yikes, yikes, yikes. This is something. I mean, hey, we're getting closer to the end, so of course it's gonna be a little bit big. Of course it's gonna be a little bit big. But look at this. You can end up clicking this and it will drop down exactly to what you click on. And I cannot wait to actually create this. This is probably gonna be some real stuff I have to end up doing when I when I make people websites. That's kind of pretty dope. So we're gonna keep that open. I wonder how much steps they give us. Oh, so I guess it doesn't need to look that crazy. But sometimes I feel like, you know, I just like to make things look pretty good. So we're gonna end up starting this. So we're gonna go dot type, HTML, close that out, HTML here. I don't know why my chest hurts for some reason, but that is all right. I do gotta make sure I end up eating today. Today is crazy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, close out the head there. Let's go title, and then we need to start body here. Just trying to get it all set up. Look all right. Throw that down. We got body. Hey, what's up? What's up, Stable Dev? What is up? Today is finally day 90. Finally day 90. 30 days. I mean 30 days. Why am I saying 30 days? I meant to say, oh damn, why are the comments popping up like down there? Let me put that right there. But that means I'm 3 months into learning how to code. So that is amazing. If you are new here, make sure y'all end up hitting that sub button. Make sure y'all end up hitting that like. Do whatever y'all gotta do to push this out to other people. So as of right now, Stable Dev, which I'm sure, I think you were here last night, we are now making our technical documentation page. So this is going to be crazy. Now, I don't know what the hell, I think they did theirs on if else, JavaScript, Java, and it was basically pretty simple, but I don't really know what mine should be on. I might end up asking ChatGPT for some ideas, but I can ask y'all, do y'all have any ideas what this technical documentation should be on? Make it easy, because I don't want to have to do some like real research. I'm just trying to get my certification. So they want me to make a main. And then I think I do class equals, oh no, they don't want class. They want me to do ID equals. So we're just gonna try to get everything that they want done first, and then I'll add in the rest. Okay, perfect. So now the comments are staying there, but I don't know why the first set of comments weren't staying there. I kind of like it though. It looks pretty sick. Pretty sick. Let me try and throw them down here though. It says, you're so good at coding. Wow, it's so cool to watch. I wouldn't say I'm that good though. I wouldn't say I'm that good. But I'm learning. I'm definitely learning. So within this main doc, you can see several section elements, which it says each with a class of main section. So why is it saying several? Oh, okay. It says the minimum of 5. Ooh, that's insane. So they want me to do section. Oops, I forgot to close it. What are my coding right now? As of right now, I'm making a technical document. When I finish this project, actually, let me open this up so y'all can end up seeing exactly what I'm trying to say here. Give me a second. So look, the more that we solve, as you can see, we have this right here, learn CSS variables, City Line magazine, the project I'm currently working on. I got a project right here, another project, and 2 more as well. The closer I finish it for today, I will get to claiming my certification, as you can see on this button. So that is what I am doing. You say stock sure sounds big. Yes, I'll tell you that much. But let's end up going in our section. Close that out. Then I need to copy and paste this. And I think they want me to do a minimum of 5, which I'm not sure possibly what I'm about to do this on. I usually write it for my packages. Okay, that's pretty dope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, can I count? Is this 4 or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just in case. I had to make sure. Damn, I should put my brightness up on my screen because, like, I'm not even gonna cap. Oh, I don't got my lighting on. You know what? I'm tripping right now. My setup is not setting up. I gotta put like my lights on in the background. Oof. Apologies. Apologies. I must have been rushing this. I must have been rushing this. Where is my light switch? What the hell? I don't even know where my light switch is. Then I guess my lights can't turn on. I don't even know how, unless I'm sitting on it. But I wouldn't. Yeah, no. Okay, well, my lights are gone. I'm talking about the lights on my wall, by the way. Does that code camp teach LUA language, and is it free? The code camp is free, but I don't know if it teaches LUA. I don't know if it teaches LUA, but it definitely is free. So we got 5 here. And then each with, oh damn, I didn't know it said each with a class. I'm gonna have to copy and paste anyway. So we gotta do main section. Oopsies. So now we gotta copy and paste this again. Which, I gotta use my keyboard to make this easy. What was I thinking? Oh wait, you know what, it's okay. Oopsies is crazy. Why would I say oopsies? I just reheard it in my head, and my thing says Dixie hits your head. I know that's what it seems like, right? But I don't know where the hell my I'm trying to find, like, you know, to put my LED lights on. Oh, I think I just found it. There we go. Finally, y'all, I found it. That took a minute for some reason. Okay, does this color look better? Let me see what it looks like on stream. If you are new here, make sure you guys end up hitting that like. Make sure y'all subscribe. I've been learning how to code for about 3 months now, and I'm this close to getting my certification. So every day I will be going live for multiple hours or 1 hour, depending on how I feel, to get closer. And if y'all want to see how close we are, look, we are here having to do a couple of these. Bam, get to claim my certification. It's going to be lit. But you might be asking, what are we creating? Here is the example that they have provided for us. So I'm not technically sure what document I'm going to be doing, but we are doing a technical document. I'm trying to get everything set up, and then hopefully someone can give me some help on what I should possibly do this on. I just haven't been coding recently. I can remember my coding still, but I can't find inspiration to continue coding. Well, I feel like for me, sometimes it just comes down to discipline, and that's why I always tell people, if you are going to be learning how to code or learning anything, I feel like you should document your journey, because when you document it, since, for instance, like my YouTube channel, I make it a point to post every single day. Whether or not I get views or not, I'm going to post every day because it keeps me accountable for my coding. Not only does it keep me accountable for YouTube, but it definitely keeps me accountable for my coding. And if it wasn't for me posting every day on YouTube, I probably would have moments where I would quit, then hop back on it, then quit, hop back on it. But I've been very consistent because of this YouTube channel. So sometimes I'm not inspired though. Sometimes I don't want to do it. You know, kind of today in a way. I kind of don't want to do it today, but gotta get it done. So within the first element, so we gotta go do this. So the first element within each main section header, there should be a header. So the first element with each main section says all of these should be the header, which contains text that describes the topic in that section, which, like I said, I really don't know what we're making this on. So I'm just going to, you know, just solve this. Forgot my slash. And then it says within each one. So we're gonna have to copy and paste this, which I gotta stop and I gotta use my keyboard. But I just feel like it's so much easier to me to use my mouse. I don't know why. So then that's a header in each one. So each section element with the class main section should also have an ID that corresponds with the text of the header. So, okay, so I gotta remember that part, that the ID needs to match. So, because I don't know what it's gonna be about, maybe I should just write ID needs to match with header, just so I can remember. I'm not obviously going to keep it like that. That's definitely not what that's gonna look like. But this is just so I end up remembering that that's what that needs to be. Otherwise, I would literally be shocked when this doesn't go through. I would literally be shocked. Okay, so then we gotta do ID again. I think I also forgot why I started coding because I find coding fun and unique for me, at least. Oh yeah, definitely too, me too, because I don't see this as like being a career. Not saying that it can't be, because it definitely could be, but I feel like I do 100% do it for fun, in a way. Definitely it is for fun. I cannot wait, because right now I'm remaking the Apple Apple homepage, which I haven't finished, which I gotta like actually put some time into it. But I realized that with my coding and streaming, I mean, it took a lot of time away from me actually like learning on my own. So I'm gonna have to find like a good schedule with that. Definitely have to find a better schedule. Can you rearrange your OBS setup? That neon outline doesn't look good, but it's up to you if you want to change it or not. I think I currently like my setup, but I do plan on playing around with different setups. I definitely do plan on playing around with them, but I'm probably gonna keep this setup for a minute, and then I'm gonna switch it though. So let me see. Let me see. So we're going on to. Now we did main section with the header. We got the ID. It needs to match the header. And then it says the section, any spaces should be replaced with underscores, JavaScript, and oh, so stuff like that. Okay, understood. So it says the main section element should contain at least 10 P elements, but not each. And then this one says at least 5 code elements, but not each. At least 5 LIs, not each. Okay. That's a little bit, then now I feel like I do have to kind of plan what I'm going to be making this about now. Because I don't want to end up doing it and then, I don't know, I feel like I don't want to end up doing it and then I end up changing things around. So I feel like I might as well try to figure out what the hell I'm going to be making this technical document on real quick. So let me read the comments. It says coding is fun, building things is cool. I love it. You just need to find the right domain that interests you. No, yeah, that's facts too. That's facts too. Me watching you code is making me want to code right now. LOL. Go code. We can code side by side. That's what's up. That is what's up. I love how my comments are finally staying on the screen though, but I think I need to move it because now it's kind of going up. I wonder, is it ever going to disappear or is it just going to keep going to the top? That's great. That is great though. I think it should stay like that because it's going to be as big as my square, I'm assuming. Okay, that's pretty dope. If you are new here, guys, I am coding until I receive my certification. Hopefully y'all end up leaving a like, y'all end up subscribing. I am this close to receiving my certification, but as of right now, we are creating a project, which is a technical document page. It needs to look something like this, but as of right now, I don't really know exactly what my page is going to be about. So does anybody have any type of idea of what I should make this about in the comments? If y'all do not, I can just ask some ChatGPTs for some ideas. Roblox development uses the coding language called Lua. Roblox dev. What? That's kind of cool. Is that true? Roblox development? That's kind of cool. A robot. Roblox. Why am I pronouncing Roblox wrong? Why am I pronouncing that wrong? Okay, so let me go and ask ChatGPT. Let me go ask ChatGPT for a technical, because I just need an idea. I need an idea. I'm not asking for help, but give me a few ideas for a technical page project with HTML and CSS. Just want an idea. So Roblox the game, never played that. Oh, you never played Roblox? Stable dev. I'm shocked. But yeah, no, I do get what you're saying. But LUA though, I never heard of that language. But that's just because I'm so new to coding. But it's pretty dope. Damn, I love that these comments are up there. Oh my goodness, y'all. I finally got my damn chat, everything looking right. I wonder though, if I were to switch screens, would my chat disappear? So like for instance, real quick, I'm gonna jump to intermission. Okay, so it does disappear. That's fine. And then it probably did. Yeah, okay, so it disappears altogether. So at least that's actually good to know. Marzies, I was originally learning JavaScript and I was remaking an Amazon page. Oh, that's dope as hell. That is dope as hell. So let's see a documentation page for a tool or language. Recreate part of a document should. Why am I saying that weird? Documentation for HTML CSS. Oh, I could actually do HTML and CSS because that is currently what I'm learning. But they did JavaScript, so it kind of feels like I'm just stealing what they did. So I kind of want to make mine a little bit different. Pricing page for an SaaS tool. No, I don't want to do that. A technical resume, no. A cheat sheet. Oh, I mean, a cheat sheet actually isn't a bad idea. A cheat sheet is not a bad idea. A 404 error page, a fake but visually impressive. I don't think they're understanding what my page needs to look like. Can you explain what's a technical page in brief? No, that's what I'm going through. I'm like, I actually don't know what a technical page is. It just says build this, and then this is the example. So they did like a JS documentation. So they did an introduction to JavaScript, what you should already know, JavaScript and Java, and then basically just explaining what JavaScript is. So if I wanted to, I could do it for HTML and CSS, but I feel like because they did it for JavaScript, it's like, I don't want to make it too similar. So I'm trying to think of something new, but I don't know. I feel like they're confused as well. Maybe I should just do HTML CSS. Show different pricing tiers. I just hope that if I did HTML CSS, would it be like, oh, this project is too close to or identical to mine? So I feel like that's what I'm going through. That is what I'm going through. CSS properties. Because I'm also thinking of like a cheat sheet page, but not really a cheat sheet, but it's like, I think it would be cool if I did do basically kind of what it's saying here, where I have the CSS properties listed out, I have the HTML tags, and then I can see it, you know, being set up in different ways. So I got like tables, this and that. So it's not really teaching it, but it's just like showing you exactly how to use it. I think I'm probably gonna go for number 4. So we're probably gonna go for a cheat sheet here. But then what should I call it? Because I like that it says CSS properties. I feel like I'm gonna have to open a documentation so I could take notes. Right now I made, if you click a door, it will open it. It detects the player. It was a long and complicated script. Oh, damn. That's still pretty cool, though. That is actually pretty damn dope. I missed a lot of this. My bad, y'all. So it says, well, then it will be hard to explain. Oh, you create games in it. Mars details original. Oh, wait, I already read that part. Exactly. Except coding a website, you can make mechanics and UI functionality. No, yeah, that's crazy. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go for the cheat sheet. I think I might have to open documentation real quick because, like, my docs, because I feel like I don't know how I want to start this. I'm not sure how I want to start this. That's the problem. Because, like, obviously, let me just write down my ideas. I'm going to have to do CSS properties. That's definitely one. We're going to go HTML elements. That's definitely going to be another one. And then maybe, because I don't know too much about JavaScript, so I don't want to put JavaScript in there. So then that's probably what this is going to be. We're going to have like 2 different sections, and then within each section, that's where you're going to have like, for instance, how they put here. I want to put something like this here, like maybe like 5 of them, and then put another heading, and then another 5, if that makes sense. So yeah, maybe that'll be good. Actually, I think that'll be nice. So now let me go back to what the hell I was doing now that I finally have what I want to do in mind, because that was difficult. So P elements, I think the only thing that's also throwing me off is like when they didn't put a list. Oh, they did put a list in theirs. Okay, so they did put a list in there. So we definitely need a list somewhere. Elements should contain at least 10 P's total, but not in each. So let me think about this, breaking this down. So my first section, which has a header, I want this to be about, and I think it says the ID needs to match with whatever's in the header. So I think I want this to be about, because I'm trying to think real quick, because how did they do, when they did this part right here, is that just, okay, so that's the header. They put a nav bar. And then they put ULs, nav bar, then they put a main. Okay, so I see what's going on here. Okay, I see exactly what's going on here. And then they put that in an article. Because I want to have this. So I'm going to just do what they did in particular for this part. But do I need a nav bar? Probably. Actually, I probably do. But then why would they tell me to add a nav so much more later? Because I feel like they say it here. So the header element and the nav bar must come. When did they ever tell me to put a nav bar? No, they didn't. Oh, right here, you can see a nav element with a corresponding ID. So then I'm going to put it before then. So I'm gonna go nav, and then we're gonna go ID equals, because I don't know why they showed this last minute. So we're going nav bar here. close that. And then I think all of this is supposed to be in my nav. So we're going to close the nav here. I think. Not too positive. Let me see exactly how they did it once again. Yeah, because everything is in the... Oh, wait, no, he didn't put everything in the nav. So when the hell did the nav... Oh, the nav ends after the LIs. Oh, I realize now. So you need this nav bar for ULs to create this. Okay, that took a minute to understand. So instead of the nav bar being here, you're putting the nav bar basically here. It's going to end a little bit different. So we can end up creating that part. Because I'm forgetting this part is what's going to be in the middle. The nav bar is what's going to be on the left. That was crazy. Which is the same thing. Oh, I see. Oh, wow, you're learning a hard coding language. Congrats for you. So let me see real quick. So now we got nav ID. If you guys are new here, I am trying to receive my certification. As of right now, we are making a project, which is a technical documentation project. And in this project, we need to be doing something that looks just like this. It works when you click it, shoots you down, uses UL, uses LI. I have a documentation open right here. That was what gave me an idea, but now we got the idea. And we're going to try to make this project. As you can see, the closer we get, we are right here. The closer we get down, moving further, we can end up getting our certification. So this is going to be rather quickly. So if you are new here, man, and make sure you end up hitting a like, make sure you end up hitting that subscribe button, push this video out to other people. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be upgrading a couple of things that I'm trying to, get for this streaming platform. So that would definitely be great. So make sure you all sub it up. Make sure you all push this out. It has been amazing so far. Let me go and see something real quick. Okay, so next, we got this nav bar in. So the nav bar element should contain one header element which contains text that describes the topic of the technical. Okay, I don't know why they ended up putting the nav bar, because I think the main section is supposed to come after. So they did this part weird by making you do it backwards, but that's okay. So this is what it's going to be about. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna do CSS properties. Oh wait, if I could spell it. Wait, why am I uppercasing? Wait, should I uppercase? I kind of want it to be uppercased. How do they do it? Oh, fine, they didn't. So I'll do properties, and then, or maybe I should start with the other way around, because HTML should come first. We're going to do HTML, elements, and then we're going to do CSS properties like this. So we're going to do it like that. Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect. But then how would I transition through here that I'm talking about HTML? How would I transition? I mean, it doesn't need to look perfect. It doesn't need to look perfect. We honestly could rush this. But I think it would look nice if I could do that. Oh, I forgot to open my comments. I coded this local part. Oh, damn. So, HTML elements and CSS properties, we got this header. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. On to the next. Additionally, the nav bar should contain a link, of course, and this might be the hardest part for me, is trying to get this to end up linking. Also, I can type 300 WPM for 30-letter words and do 200 on Monkey. Type with 99 accuracy. Oh, that's so goated. That is so goated. That is amazing. Alright, so then we got, additionally, the nav bar should contain a link A elements with the class of navlink. And there should be one for every element with the class main section. So I need to put in a link between my main section elements. And then I also need to put this with my nav bar. Should contain a link elements with the class of navlink. Did you write my code, or what I'm supposed to write, or you just wrote something? Or did you just write something? I'm dead. So I'm assuming my link has to be not within my header. So it says the header element in the navbar must come before any link elements in the navbar. So now each element with the class navlink should contain text. Why is this part confusing me? I think I'm skipping stuff. Did I just skip stuff? So additionally, the navbar should contain a link. Oh, okay, so it does say the navbar should contain a link. Additionally, the navbar should contain a link A elements with the class of navlink. So there should be one for everything. I think what's throwing me off is like, where exactly do they want me to put my nav link? So your nav bar should have exactly one header or core. Okay, you should have at least one A element with a class of nav link. But does it matter where I place it? Like, that's where I'm getting confused about that. So like if I placed it here and then I ended up doing nav link, would that mess anything up is my question. Then all of your nav links elements should be anchored with an A. Okay, that's understood. So basically any type of link that I do, make sure it's a nav link. So all of your nav link elements, okay, so you should have the same number of nav links and main section elements. Well, I actually don't know how much sections I'm planning on doing, but I probably will just keep it like the shortest I could do. So maybe I'll just keep it like that. That element in the nav bar should come before any, okay, and then each nav link should have the text that corresponds to the header. So for instance, you do hello world, then it would be, okay, understood. And then it says something about href, attribute that links to the corresponding main section. So if you click on the nav link, so I'll probably focus on the href later. Let's focus on linking these right now. Said wrote your code. Oh yeah, I know. I that's why I'm trying not to look at it, because I'm trying to do it on my own. I was like, nope. I cannot look at it. So you should have at least one A element, because I feel like what's throwing me off is that there's so much going on already. Let me try and inspect exactly how they did theirs. So they did this UL, you got the header, you open it up, they put this. So like for instance, how they have this UL and LI, is that how I'm supposed to do it? So, okay, so yes, I think actually that's exactly how I'm supposed to build this. So I think I'm supposed to be doing after, oh my gosh, can it just stay open for 1 second? So I'm supposed to, after the header, do the UL, LIA. Okay, so that's how that's supposed to be. So after the header, let me do the UL. And then we're going to close the UL real quick. We're going to drop this down, do this. We're going to go LI/LI. And then that should be good. And then, like I said, real quick, because my memory is trash. And then A should be within the LI. So then we'll open this up. This should be inside of it. That should be inside of it. That's good. That's good. So she's learning, not copy and pasting anyways. That's good. Let me see. So then now that we got this, we need to be doing an href, which needs to equal a certain link. But obviously, since we don't really have nothing in there, but how would I link it? That's another thing that I'm wondering. So saying like hashtag introduction is how they linked it. So let me see where introduction is. Oh, you can link it by the ID. What the heck? That's insane. So I would do like hashtag, but obviously I need an ID because I didn't put no ID in there. Which I don't even know how I'm going to start mines, to be honest. I mean, let me do an introduction too, because I think doing an introduction is smart. So I can say exactly, we're going to be learning about HTML elements, CSS properties. Here's this introduction. So I think that's actually smart to start that in that way. So I think if I do introduction like this, if I can spell them correctly, got introduction, just got to make sure. Says that's good. 6, are you flexing with 300? Oh yeah, definitely flexing. They're definitely flexing. Remember, if y'all are new here, I'm trying to exceed my certification. As of right now, we are creating a project. The closer that we solve these steps, the closer that we finish these projects, we go towards our certification. If you're wondering what I'm kind of trying to do, we're trying to create something like this, but I have my own idea, which is why I got docs open right here to end up taking some notes. So far, this is what we have on my screen. Nothing too crazy. But so now I'm realizing they're putting the links in there, but then why is mine coming out? Obviously because it's in a UL. But did they have to target this in CSS to turn off the dot? Text decoration. Okay, yes, so they did target that in UL. And okay, because I'm like, that's a little bit ugly, but okay. So then now this is introduction, and then now I have to do introduction here. So then that should be pretty good. That should be pretty good. But I'm surprised it's not on. Oh, wait, no, yeah, the dot needs to disappear. I gotta get my dot gone. Hey, I have arrived. How is it going? It is going great. We are trying to make this technical documentation page, and it is kind of doing a lot here. But I think I'm doing it right. But there is a lot that needs to end up getting done, and if I go wrong in any section, it could really throw some stuff off, and that's where I'm a bit afraid of. So it wants me to get rid of that dot. But like I said, I'm confused because I don't think on their UL, yeah, they didn't write anything in between that. Oh, they did. Oh, so I'm tripping. So I'm writing it in the wrong spot. So for their intro, oh, but they also wrote it here. Oh, I'm stupid because it's popping up. Please, Marzi, think. So you're supposed to do both. I'm supposed to do both. Okay, so I'm supposed to do both. So basically what's popping up here is supposed to be what's on the left. This is what's supposed to be on the left. This is what's going to be in the middle. So I'm throwing myself off because I need to put that shit in the middle. It's going good. She's doing good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If y'all are new here, make sure I'm hitting that like. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to receive my certification. We're going to be coding every single day until I do so. And this is day 90, meaning 3 months into learning how to code. This is pretty good. So now mentally, I just have to remember that this needs to be in the middle, or I can just target this now, which is probably what I'm actually going to do. So this might look a little bit funky, but I will be switching stuff around. So we're actually going to target, let's see if we target main doc. Is that what I need to target? Or should I just target the main? I probably don't need to really target it by the ID. Let me see. Let me actually just target it by main. And then I'm just gonna do, I can either do text align center. We're gonna see how that works. Center. I just want this to get away from me. And it's not moving. Or did it? Okay, yeah, no, that didn't move. Let's try justify content. And maybe they want me to do the ID. Justify content. That's also not going in the middle. I feel like it's not. Oh, I forgot to link it. I forgot to link it. Oops. Link. I was wondering why that wasn't working. So we're going to go link rel, or is it SRC? And then you do style sheet. And then you do href equals styles dot CSS. Now let's see if that ends up working. Probably need to do text align still. Probably still need to do text align. I think it's SRC, right? Or is it rel? If this doesn't work, then it's probably rel, because I know definitely one of them is supposed to be centering. Or at least put it like close to. Okay, there we go. But that didn't go nowhere. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's in the middle. Oh, I thought I was reading something different. But do you see not stable dev. No excuses. Do you see how I finally got the comments to stay on the screen? I am so happy. I finally learned it. I think you were there, or was it stable dev who was there where I was like struggling with that. So now we finally got the introduction in the middle, which is good, which is great. So now perfection. Let's close this out. And now we can focus on my nav here. So we got the LI, we got the UL, and we're going to basically have to keep doing this again until I go once more. So do we do, oh wait, or do we keep it in the same UL? I don't think so. Oh wait, no, you do keep it in the same UL. I'm tripping. Okay, good. Woo, that would have been something else. So stop that. Let's drop down. LI again. So last but not least, you open that up, you go A, do class equals nav link. Did I see, what did you end up doing? I know you were talking about last night. Well, as of right now, we finished the piano. I think you were there when we finished the piano. Now we're doing this technical document, my bad. And I'm going to make mine about HTML elements and CSS properties. But here's the example. The example is JS documentation. So basically when you click it, these on the side, it's supposed to jump down to whatever is written here. So mine's, like I said, is going to be things that I know of, which is going to be very easy to do, HTML elements and CSS properties. So that's currently what we are trying to do. Now with the technical document though, I do have it in the middle as of right now. Actually, no, I think I am going to keep mines in the middle. I don't think I like the fact that they put theirs on the left. I want mines to be in the middle. But then also, too, why can't I make mines like a H2? Does it have to be a header? I mean, I guess. Because I can just fix the size. That's alright. That is alright. So now we're going to keep this a nav link, and all we have to do is add a href. Let me try to close this a little bit because I want to see what I'm coding. If you are new here, we are taking the steps necessary to get closer to my receiving my certification. This might seem like it's dumb, but no, look, this is actually a certification project that I need to get completed. We got a couple more in the middle, and then another certification project, another one, and boom, we are that close to claiming this certification. So make sure you end up sticking with me on this journey. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It has been going crazy. Wait, why is that all of a sudden linked? Oh, because I didn't close this. I'm like, that's weird. Okay, so let's do that. Now we are going to put in this one, which I'm not too positive yet because they did an introduction and then they got into it. So with HTML, I shouldn't do what you should already know because I feel like I'm assuming this is going to be like an introduction type of thing. So I was talking about the comments thing on the screen, but thanks for the my bad. So the comments thing on the screen, I think there was this button that literally it says display the comments at all times, like to not erase it or something like that. I think that's what I did. So I just checked something and then it just ended up working. But I didn't see it at first because I've finally been, playing around with it and I got it. So that was good. That was good. So very happy about that. How long have we been streaming for? We've been going for about 41 minutes. That's insane. Make sure you end up liking this up. Make sure you'll end up subscribing. Hit that subscribe button if you are new here. So let me see real quick. We got, what do I want to do? I don't think I should do what you should already know because no. We have to do something like, hashtag by the way, but we need to target this. How should I start that? Should I just do, no, because it shouldn't just be called HTML elements. I think at this point, then we need to do some research on some HTML elements and like how I should introduce it. So like, actually, Epic, go to MDM Docs. Let's see how MDM Docs does it. Actually, they had it right there. Let's just go to HTML. So should I just start with the definition of HTML? No, that probably will be in the introduction. That probably would be in the introduction. So, and this is the list of all elements, so that's actually pretty dope. Comments, categories, how-tos, elements, references. How would I want to do this? Because I think this is all introduction stuff. Date, time formats. I don't think that should be something learned right away. That seems a little bit difficult. How did I learn? How the hell did I learn? Oh, you know what we could start it as? Because we're going to do an introduction of what HTML and CSS is. And then the next one, we should call it HTML. Well, we can't call it HTML elements. Well, we can call it what are HTML elements. So it's kind of like another introduction, but it's going to be separate. So it's like, what are they? And then I could probably list them like this. So like, what are HTML elements? And then we can have a list of what, like, their elements, a mini description, nothing too big. So maybe I could do something like that. Well, no, because, and then what we're just going to do, define them? I'm thinking like, what are HTML elements in the sense of like this part right here? They are grouped functions, and then that would be one. And then the second one we could do basically like how they got it like here, like the main root document metadata. Actually, yes, I think I know it, but I don't want to copy this whole page though. That would be crazy. Oh, they have it right here. It's actually exactly what we're doing. They have exactly what we're doing. As the sub, seems like you're always upgrading your stream every time. I'm trying, man. I am trying. I do not want to copy this whole page, but this is definitely how I'm feeling like I want to do it. So I'm probably just going to end up switching the names to it, but I really want to kind of make it like this in a way. Let me see what else. Yeah, damn. That is kind of how I want to do it though. Is that bad? But I'm not gonna obviously take everything word for word, but this is what I was thinking of. Damn. Let me see. So I'm gonna do, what are HTML elements? That's probably what we're going to do. So we're gonna call this, let's just call this elements, and then we're gonna have to make this header. Well, it says that the ID needs to match the header, so like to the T. Because what I'm probably gonna name it, because how do they do theirs? Because they said it needs to match it, but oh, okay, they really want me to, and I have to make sure I put an underscore then. Okay, I got it, whatever. So not elements. So we're gonna call it hashtag what, and we gotta do underscores. What are HTML elements? So what are, and no uppercases, by the way. Are they, because they want me to copy it, does it really need to be uppercase as well? That's another thing. Oh, damn, they do want it to be uppercase. Oh my goodness, they're insane. So I guess I'm just gonna try and like, oh, that's stupid. That is stupid. So that means I need to uppercase this one too. That's annoying, because I thought you're not even supposed to uppercase those things. Recreation is still learning and practice, so don't feel bad if you end up recreating what they have. That's true, that's true. So we're gonna go introduction. Okay, so what are, I'm gonna uppercase this here too, because I want that uppercase. HTML elements. But then at this point, I might as well just put this as an A. So then here, I need to also write the same thing. So what, oops, damn, I started screaming. What are HTML elements? And then we need to copy and paste this right here, but copy and paste the first path. Copy that, throw that into this ID. What are HTML elements? And then we need to copy this one and then put this into this header as well. So now so far, this is what this is looking like. This clearly is gonna need some spaces, but we gotta put the P's in there to break that apart. Dot, dot. Oh, sorry. I did not see your message, my guy. I am sorry. Is it day or night? So for me, it is daytime. For me, it is daytime. And it says, how long had this journey's been till now? No, my bad. I don't know why your comments were like in between there, in between no excuses. I just was missing all your comments. But it was like, I don't know, for some reason I thought I read it. But how long has this journey been till now? This has been 3 months. 3 months. It has been 3 months. So if y'all are new here, man, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We are currently on the road to receiving my certification. It's been an amazing journey. I've loved this journey. This journey has just been so great. Hopefully y'all end up enjoying it. And as of right now, you know, the more that we solve, the closer we get to that certification. So stick around, leave a like, make sure you end up subscribing, join this journey. Simply join this journey. It doesn't cost nothing to join this journey. Say, okay. Man, my bad, man, my bad. Okay, so now we got that part done. Next, we need to think of what is next. We're gonna drop that down, end up doing another LI. So this is gonna be a bunch of LIs and a bunch of thinking, a bunch of BS, but it's okay. We're gonna go class equals nav link slash a, and then we need to come up with another question. Oh, and this needs a href, which needs to equal my ID whenever I figure out what this is going to be. So introduction, what are HTML elements? Now I don't want to take exactly how they named it. So we could do main root. I think I'm just gonna call them, should I just call it main elements? Because I feel like the main elements, or what's a better word for main? Maybe basic or mandatory elements. Like you're always gonna need a title, a style, a meta, a link. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with mandatory elements, and then I'm going to put all of these in there. Because then everything else is kind of like, if you want to add it. Same thing with header too. I might throw header into main elements. But you don't always need a header. You don't always need a header. So maybe I probably would just do main elements and then keep it from here and up. So that's perfect. So we're gonna go main elements, and then let's call this main elements here. And then we're gonna copy and paste this because I think it needs the underscore. Oh, wait a second, I'm doing an underscore, but I'm realizing that I could probably just do a dash. But I think you could do both, right? You subscribed? Hey, thank you, that's what's up. It got the best docs. No, yes, it really does. It really does. So should I continue using the underscore? Should I just use a dash? No, it's okay. I'm gonna just keep it the underscore. Let's do main elements here, and then we're gonna copy and paste this. Main elements. And then we're going to do main elements as well. Main elements as well. And you know what's so weird? I also have it to where when you subscribe, it's supposed to pop up on my screen, but that's something I need to work on because I don't know how to fix that. And it sucks because it would be so cool. And then normally when it would pop up, it would make my sub goal go up. But for some reason, that's not working either. So that's something I need to figure out off stream as well. Definitely need to figure that out off stream as well. So let's jump back here. So now we got the main elements. What does someone say? Seriously, I'd be quick to go to MDN with concepts I need more information on. No, definitely. I do have a little bit of a habit to go to ChatGPT sometimes, but I gotta stop. Because ChatGPT, they be, after a certain amount of times, they just start pulling shit out that, like, random. It don't even be making sense. Seriously, don't even be making no sense. So, let me go back here. We got the main elements. Alright, everything looks good there. I don't know if I'm gonna need a line break, but maybe not yet because we're gonna have to put P's in there. So then I got that right. Next, let's go again. We're gonna go LI. Another LI. I feel like if I had my notebook with me, well, I do, but I feel like it would be too long if I did that. But I would rather write this all in my notebook before really starting this. But it's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to get done. That's the question. I mean, that's what this is. I'll say that's the question of the day. I'm like, that don't even make sense. Flash A. And then, last but not least, MDM event 2. This is, yes. Oh, do y'all like this shirt, by the way? I just bought this shirt at Walmart. It's like a Scream shirt. Oh, it's so goated. It is so goated. Bye, good night. Oh, it's nighttime for you? Damn, that's crazy. But it's alright. I'll see you later, man. I'll see you later. Thank you for subscribing. That is amazing. Hope you continue to join in on my lives. Hope you continue to watch my videos. I do post around nighttime for me, so it'll probably be morning for you by then. Who knows? Alright, so let's go hashtag. We are going to try and go to the next. We got main elements, and then we have to do something like another word for content sectioning. So another word for content sectioning. So we're gonna go with like, oh, I can delete these? Oh, I'm like, what the heck? Wait, can I? Oh, okay, never mind. That button, it looks clickable. It damn sure looks clickable. Okay, well that's good. Thank you, man. Thank you, man, for joining this live. Yeah, my voice cracked. It's been great. You've been leaving amazing comments. Thank you so much. See you later. So content sectioning. Or I could probably just say content elements. Oh, yes. Good. Great for thinking. We're going content elements. Content underscore elements. And then we're going to copy this, put this in this ID here. And then I need to write content elements here. And I also need to write that in my header. Where is it at? Right here. Content elements. Damn, how many am I planning on doing though? Because unless what I do is I just get rid of CSS properties and just keep it about HTML. I could do that just to get the project like over and done with. But if I really wanted to perfect it, maybe I could do CSS properties. I think I might just keep it HTML. I'm not sure. Because I'm like, it's going to be kind of a lot to end up doing that. But if y'all are new here, I'm trying to receive my certification. Make sure y'all end up leaving a like. Make sure y'all end up subscribing, man. That would be so super goated. Join this journey. We're I'm trying to receive my certification, and the more I solve, the quicker I get done with this project, the closer we get to receiving that certification. So you got content elements, and then last but not least, unless I want to add more, which I'm still debating on, this needs to be broken. That would have killed me, y'all. If I didn't catch that just now, I would have been done for. Close that out, go down, we're going A, class equals nav link. And we're gonna go href equals, let me see, hashtag. Now let's think what else. I don't want to take it for, and then they got text content. Oh, you know what? Content sectioning. That's probably why they called it content sectioning, because there's a bunch of content. I don't really want to do any of these. I might skip these because I don't want to do like all the elements, because that would be insane. I'm just trying to do the ones that are very, unique. I mean, not unique, the ones that are needed, like the basics. So we're gonna do basics. So it says Walmart be kind of hitting on them graphics tees. They took Rule 21 away. At this point, our options are limited. No, facts. And that's what I've been thinking too. That is so crazy that you just said that. I literally can't. It's so hard for me to find good clothes, to the point where Walmart is the spot now. Like, I cannot find it. I've seen actually Five Below. Five Below be having some good shirts. They be having some good shirts, I'm not gonna lie. Their graphic t-shirts are amazing. And they be coming out with new ones like often. Wait, no, is it Five Below? No, I think I'm tripping. Is it Five Below? I think it's Five Below that I'm talking about, right? Where they have like that graphic t-shirt section in the back to the right. I could be tripping if it's Five Below. I definitely want to do imaging. Well, not really. We're gonna add image, but I don't know where. Or maybe I can make the image its own section, like adding images. Script, we don't need to really add in there. Table, caption. As you can see, I've been here before. I didn't even know it was saved like that. Oh, button is a good one. Maybe I should do like, damn, what is it called, y'all? Where at the end, it ends up saying something like, damn. At the end where it says, like, when you're talking about something, and it would be like, special something. And then you'll add the special one, like the ones that you want to add. Damn, I'm explaining that so weird. What is it called? It's like, it's not special reference. It's like, damn, what is it called, bro? Because let's say you're trying to sit there and you're doing like a top 10 list, but then you want to add an extra 3 people, but they didn't really make top 10, so then you'll call it like, oh, what is that word, bro? I'm tripping so bad. What the heck? Oh my goodness. So it's like you got that list of 10 people and then you're like, oh, I cannot remember, but that's what I'm trying to do. Well, I'll be getting distracted going into Five Below, and then ended up buying 3 markers or notebooks I don't need, but they're cheap, or $3 markers and notebooks. No, exactly. Five Below be tricking you, because it's like everything's it's so like cheap, but then you end up walking out there and you just grab some random shit. You're like, oh, it's only $5. Boom, boom, boom. That it ends up adding up to like $50, and you walk out. You're like, damn. Oh yes, honorable mentions. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's what I'm about to do for this one. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. Honorable. I don't know why I kept saying special. Honorable mentions. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. If you were not here, what would I have done? I would have sat here and freaked out. Wait, why is that not working? Oh, I didn't close it. Honorable mentions. Hopefully I spell that right. Honorable mentions. Lol. No, I was going through it, man. I was going through it. So let's go and copy and paste this one. And then we need to put this in the ID over here. Copy and paste the honorable mentions here. And then put that over here. If you guys are new here, I am trying to receive my certification. You may think this is a random coding project. It is not. This is actually going towards my certification. This is a certification project. So hopefully you'll end up enjoying. Y'all leave a like. Y'all end up subscribing. We are on the road to receiving my certification, man. This will be amazing. So now we got this all done. Faha, are you still in here? Or did Faha leave? He came for a second, but that was alright. It was alright. So let me see if I click it, will it actually, well, obviously that's not gonna work. Wait a second. Thank God I ended up looking at that. Why is my elements uppercased? Or my L is uppercased up here? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, main elements. It still don't look uppercase to me. Oh, right here, right here. Oof, that's good catch. Good catch, Marzi. Good catch. I could have screwed myself. That would have been nuts. Damn, I wish my subscriber thing would work, man. Oh wait, you know what's crazy? It ended up working. This says 3 minutes ago. Let's put this on the screen. Hey, is that what's up? Sahil. I swear I saw you in my other live. So you didn't subscribe to me in my other live, huh? Or maybe you did, and it's probably just showing on my screen for some reason, because my screen is so weird. Let's see how that looks. Hey. I don't have the noise on it, though, I think. I do have to put a noise on it. But I'm assuming my thing is late. Sorry, y'all. I just got stuck looking at my phone. I forgot that I have to talk. I forgot that I had to talk for a second. My bad, y'all. My bad. Okay, let's keep this going. Content elements, honorable mention. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm probably going to keep it just like this. Like, I think I'm going to just do the minimum because I really don't want to do this. So we're going to erase this part. We're just going to call this HTML elements documentation. So let's switch that up. HTML elements documentation. Okay, that's perfect. Now let's close this a bit more, or open this one at least to see what I need to do now. So now I got that done for my nav bar. Text needs to be text if it's related to the section. So section header, your nav bar should have a nav link. Yes. Oh wait, my nav bar should have a nav link? Oh, okay. I should have a nav link which has the text hello world. Wait a second, does my nav bar need a nav link? Like as a class, basically. Because it says you should have a nav with an ID of a nav bar, and then your nav bar should have exactly one header. You should have at least one A between them. All of your nav link elements should be anchored. All of your nav link elements should be in the nav bar. You should have the same number of nav bars as sections, basically. The header element is the nav bar. And the nav bar should come before with any link. Each nav link should have text that corresponds to the header. Oh, okay, so I don't think so. It says each nav link should have a href that corresponds with the main section, which I did. And then it says your nav bar should always be on the left page of the window, understood. And then your technical documentation project should use at least one media query. No, I don't want to use a media query. Are you planning to finish it on live? So how long do you think this project will take? I do plan to finish it on live, but I'm not sure how long I think it will take, but I do have however long I need. Hopefully it's probably going to be less than 2 hours. I know we're already an hour in though. We're already an hour in, so hopefully it could be like an hour and 30 minutes, because I think I got everything that's important on the page. I think I matched everything. Now all it's going to take is just CSS right now. I believe, right? I did everything that they want me to do with my HTML. So right now it's just going to be CSS, I think. Oh, and I'm stupid. I'm forgetting the information. Never mind. This might take a little bit longer. Who knows? Because now I'm forgetting that I need to have at least 10 Ps. What was I thinking? Hopefully I can finish it on live. But if I can't finish it this live, I'll definitely finish it next live. But I might end up going live again if I did end up ending this live. But I don't think I'm going to end it. I might just stream straight through. So should you at least 10p elements total with your main section elements? Media queries, you gotta love them. I know. And I remember how to do them, because you do the @medias, then you put you do @media, and then you do something, I think in parentheses, and then you close it out like how you normally do, and then inside of that you put CSS qualities, whatever the hell. I think that's how you write it. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, a little bit off. It's okay. Maybe you'll understand when I do it. Or maybe I'll understand when I write it. So I need to do 10p elements. And then what else? Because I'm forgetting. So they did make sure I did an underscore. Good, because if I switched it to dashes, I would have been pissed. And then at least 5 code elements. Hold on. I need y'all to explain number 10 to me. What the hell does it mean, at least 5 code elements? Wouldn't that not be a part of my P? And then it says at least 5 LIs, which I did, at least 5. What? At least 5 code elements. Am I tripping you? What the hell is number 10 talking about? What the hell is number 10 talking about? Calling it a P element is crazy. I mean, I have to say P element. Saying that wouldn't be a part of my P is crazy. That sounds wild then. My P element. So I think my P element needs to go within my section here. So after my header, I think I'll go P. And since I already did my LIs up here, I don't think it needs to be inside of my sections. I hope so. Let me reread that just in case, because I don't want to not do it. Then it's like, no, they do want my LIs to be in there. Oh, they do. It says you should have at least 5 elements that are descendants of main section elements. So damn. Unless they are talking about, I don't know. But I don't think an introduction needs any of that, because as you can see for what they did do a couple of them here. So maybe I would do it for when I get to like the actual content. Oh yeah. That's goated. I just realized. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go P element, close that out. And then we need to write something in here. So how are we going to introduce? How are we about to introduce? It says yes, because phones deserve pretty websites too. No, big facts. Oh wait, does that mean that I need to? Does that mean I need to do the meta char set? Or am I gonna be able to get away with that and not need to do it? Because they didn't tell me to do it, so they better not expect it. Then they probably are gonna expect it, aren't they? They probably are gonna expect it. I mean, nothing's wrong with just adding it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's wrong with just adding it. 8. And then, I remember it's supposed to be content. I will always forget this part. So it's supposed to be like viewport. Oh, wait, no. That's not even supposed to be in this one. It's meta, then name equals viewport. I can spell viewport, damn it. What the hell am I doing that for? Viewport, and then it needs to be content. And then this is where I get lost. Every time it comes to the content, because yeah, elements would be like P or H2. Okay, so then I wonder why they mentioned that, because if that's, they already technically told me I need to put P elements, unless they want me to put something outside of the P elements, but like, what the hell am I supposed to put outside of it? I always forget, man, what the hell are you supposed to put in content? Well, we got this open. Let's figure it out. Meta. We got meta viewport. And let's just do this. We don't gotta talk about this, y'all. We don't gotta talk about this. It's okay. Don't bring this up. And why do I keep putting that? I don't know. But don't bring up what I just did. We don't gotta speak about it. It's done. It's already done. Okay, let's go to the P. If you're new here, man, everything that I'm doing on the screen is literally adding towards my certification. This project right here is a certification project. So make sure you end up hitting a like and subscribe so I can continue pushing forward and getting my certification. Is that okay? Is that okay with y'all? Okay, let's keep this going. So now, let's go back to my paragraph element. And how do I want to introduce this? I need to become the top writer right now. Okay, let's go see what they wrote. No, I'm just Let's see what they wrote. We're not going to take it word for word, but we just need to get a gist of how to introduce HTML. Oh, this is crazy. This is literally what I'm making, an HTML cheat sheet. Oh, damn. And they did it they're going to do it way better than I am. They haven't given an example. Copy image. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, no, we can't do that. That would be insane. They probably really would take it down at that. At that point, they would definitely take it down. What is a good introduction to HTML? I just need an introduction to HTML. This is great. Yes, hypertext markup language. Perfect. That's a good one. That's a minus 1 point. Hey, someone clip that. Mars is cheating. No, imagine I'm just like copying and finish it. No, no, no. Listen, listen. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna cheat. I just need to see how it is written. I need to see how it is written. That's all we're doing. I'm dead. We got perfect. We're not gonna copy it. We're just gonna look. We're just gonna look. But listen, listen up here. This is simple. Come on. Who needs to remember this when it will always be the same? You know what I'm saying? No, I do need to actually start remembering that. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. All right, let's go. Where's my website? Okay. So hypertext markup language is the most basic building block of the web, and it defines the meaning of structure and web content. Damn, they actually write pretty well. I'm not the biggest writer. So I'm trying to have an image of what I would want it to look like, because I don't want it to look like HTML. Actually, how would I say that? HTML is, no, not is, bro, do I need to do research? HTML is, you know what? The best thing to do is to just write it in here and paraphrase, and then paraphrase what I paraphrased. So now it's really my own words. That's the goal. Paraphrase, then paraphrase what I paraphrase. Maybe even do that 3 times to make it look a little different. So HTML hypertext markup language. HTML means, can we make this a little bit, or no, not means. HTML stands for hypertext markup language. So HTML stands for HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Yes, that sounds good. That sounds beautiful so far. This is a great way to start it. Imagine people joining the stream and they just see me in docs. They're gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? By the way, just in case if you did just get here, we are definitely coding, but I'm trying to prepare for a project here. Maybe I should, because I'm probably gonna be on this screen for a minute. We're going to call this technical documentation notes certificates. That makes no sense. That literally made no sense, but it's okay. We're good. Let's end up doing this at like 14, and then we're gonna keep that going. So HTML stands for hypertext markup language, and it's the most basic building block of the web. Okay, so we're gonna switch that. We're gonna switch this part right here, the most basic building block of the web, to something along the lines of, this is not the most used. This is the most common. I think this is the most common structure of the web. This is the most common structure of the web. This is the most. That title though, oh my gosh. No, I know. I'm trying to think of like. I don't know how to title it. To look intriguing. We're trying to get my certification, guys. Trust me. This is still about my certification. I'm just trying to do something. Wait, what the hell? Why am I uppercasing these letters? Hold on. Why am I uppercasing these letters? Do I need to go back to school to remember that it's the first letter of the sentence that gets uppercased? Well, actually, I think that since this is a title, this can probably stay the same. But it's like, what am I doing? And then should I put this in a quote? No, I doubt it. And I'll put, this is the most common, bro, can I stop doing that? Commonly used structure. And I think I'm getting lost, like, for the web? Or for developing the web? Like, how would I write that? For the web? Or of the web? Well, they put of the web, so I'm probably gonna go of the web. So HTML stands for hypertext markup language. This is, please get this together. The certificate killed me, lol. I was like, what? Hey, the title is about my certification. I need to keep certification on there. Let me put this here. We're trying to get my certification, y'all. No, I'm not gonna delete it. I gotta keep it, but not keep it in. Something funny to look back on. No, yeah, definitely. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it so people know. So we're gonna put a period. This is the most commonly used structure of the web. Okay, that's a good little paraphrase for that first sentence. It defines the meaning of the structure of the web content. Okay, I'm not gonna do that because I basically just said that. Other technologies besides HTML are generally used to describe the web's appearance. And this is the functionality. Should I add that? Did I just get texted? Oh, I'm like, my whole desk done vibrated. That's exactly how I learned to. I rephrase the docs. No, yes, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. But as of right now, though, I'm rephrasing the documentation for this current project that goes towards my certification because I need to make a technical documentation and I'm making it about HTML elements. So what I'm trying to do is rephrase the docs so I can get better at what I'm writing. Make sure you end up leaving a like. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, though. Definitely. So, should I add this part? So, other technologies that curate the web, or that other technologies that help with the creation of the web is CSS's appearance. Wait, no, that came off weird. Hold on. Let me just start. Oh damn, they had the uppercase me, bro. Bro, going sleep. Stable dev. Why are you telling stable dev to sleep? Don't tell stable dev to sleep. Stable dev, is it nighttime for you? I believe so, right? You said something surely happened before live. What you mean? What you mean something happened before live? Or something seriously happened before live? Or you mean for you? Are you saying for you? Bro, are you here? Oh, you guys know each other? What the heck? Y'all know each other? Definitely hit that subscribe button, y'all. I am trying to get my certification, man. We are doing amazing. I'm so sorry that I can't figure out how to get my subscribers to pop up on my screen, y'all. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, so let me think. Other technologies. Technologies is a good word. We can use that. We can steal that. Other technologies. Oh my gosh, my eye is twitching like crazy. Do I have any text messages? Oh, hold up. Let me answer my text messages real quick. Oh, damn. On live. Sorry about that. You're on Inside One. Is it easy? And try to find service. My bad. Gotta respond to these messages. Make sure y'all like up this stream, y'all. Make sure y'all share the stream to other people. You say, bro, you hear it? Yeah, man. Alright, so other technologies besides HTML. Other technologies that make up the web. So other technologies that make up the web. Do I need a comma for that? I don't think so. Or that help, because A, you can't do it without HTML. Well, you kind of can. Because I just found out CSS has its own little content script in there. And then also you can kind of do it with JavaScript, because JavaScript kind of has its own thing doing that too. But still, we're going to say help. That can help make up the web. It's 2 a.m. You should go to sleep too. Damn, you both are just up too late. You both are up too late. So other technologies that help make up the web are CSS. Let's put in uppercase, CSS. And then we could probably put that in quotations, which is, let's just do appearance. If I could spell appearance, I think that's spelled correct, of the web. Or the web's design. The web's appearance, maybe. Maybe I'll do the web's appearance. Something like that. And then, so other technologies that help make up the web are CSS, and we could throw in a little and symbol like this. Where the hell is my and? Oh, a little and symbol like this. We say technologies or computer languages. Other technologies. Technologies or computer languages. I was trying to steal what they said, low key. They said other technologies, but I could do computer languages. That would definitely probably be better. Actually, no, you're right. At that, you're right. Switch it. Computer language. Well, the only reason why I feel like you can't say languages though is because I feel like when if you say other computer languages, oh wait, no, you're right. Never mind. Because I was gonna say, then wouldn't that imply that HTML is like a coding language? But it's not a coding language, but it's still a language. So I think that's fine. I think that's still fine. So never mind. You got that right. You got that right. And then let's go with JavaScript. And then let's do and then this says the functionality / behavior. So I'm gonna just do the functionality of the web. This is crazy. I just want this. Okay, so that's a pretty good intro. Now, should I go all the way down? No, I don't want to make it too long, because what I'm trying to do right now, y'all, is I'm trying to come up with my own introduction for my little website that I'm making. It's not going to be too long, but the only long part is just doing the research for this website. So not programming languages. Oh, I put programming? Oh, yeah, because you're right. Yes, if I were to put programming languages, then yes, that would be considered wrong. But computer languages is what makes it right. So goated. That was goated. So hypertext refers to links that connect web pages to one another. That is a good definition. Links are this. The markup annotates this. Probably wouldn't put all those damn elements, but that would be a good suggestion. XML element is set off from the text document by tags, which consist of. Okay, so we're not gonna end up adding nothing from this paragraph. We're not gonna do nothing from this paragraph. We're probably going to do the hypertext, the markup. So let me see if I can reword these. Can I not highlight that? Damn, I was just trying to show you what I did. So currently, if you are new here, we are trying to receive my certification. We are currently making this project right here. When this project completes, look how much closer we will be to receiving my certification. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, I get to get my certification. So right now we are taking notes on this project because it needs to look something like this. So that is what we are trying to do over here, but it's going to need a lot of HTML, a lot more of CSS to make that look way better. So as of right now, we're taking some notes to make sure we get my HTML down. Was that a good little intro, y'all? Or no? Oh, they got a curriculum up here. Should I follow that for JavaScript? Okay, never mind. So we got hypertext refers to. That is a good way to start that. The hypertext refers to, but I don't want to steal refers. What is a different word for refers? Or am I thinking too much into that? Maybe I could keep the refers, but then rethink this. So hypertext, this would be in another P element. This would be in another P element. So let's go hypertext, and I think I'm gonna steal a little bit of this part though. We're gonna go hypertext. I don't want to do stands for again, because I already did it. I already did stands for. Hypertext stands for refers to. Marzi, think of a synonym. Think of a damn synonym. Okay, synonym. And I don't even think I could spell synonym. How do you spell that? Synonym. Same word. Refers to. Mention. Mention is a good one. So hypertext mentions. No, mention isn't a good one. Let's go back. Mentions isn't a good one. Okay, maybe not refers to. Let's do stands for. Stands for, meaning represents. There we go. Represent is a good one. We might need to keep that there. Okay, little bro. The heck? Okay, markup stands for. Oh wait, no, we're not doing stands for. We're doing represents. Okay, that's good. That was beautiful. Represents links that connect web pages to one another. That represents the connection of web pages through links. The connection. I just switched the whole. I basically said this. Literally, it's the same exact thing. I think that was too close. The connection of web pages through links. Links. I don't care, bro. At the end of the day, it doesn't need to be perfect. I do not care. either within a single website or between websites. So I think we can just simply say within a single website. I don't think I need to put either. So within a single website or multiple websites. What was that again? Or between websites. Or I guess we could just do between. Would it be between multiple websites though? Like, can I switch that up between But then websites, it kind of says you don't need to do multiple. That kind of it would be dumb. So within a single website or between multiple. Or maybe I don't have to say websites again. Maybe I could just say multiple because I already stated website. In fact, bro, that is not how you spell. I don't know how do you spell multiple. Multiple, bruh, multiple. Why am I putting a B? Why the hell was I putting a B? I should have just thought multiply. Alright, if y'all are new here, I am currently learning how to code, but as of right now, I'm trying to take some notes for this webpage. We're making a technical documentation, and this is an actual certification. Like well, can I speak? This project actually goes towards my certification, so make sure I end up hitting that like button, make sure I end up hitting that subscribe button. Join me on this journey. Join me on this journey. I've been learning how to code for about 3 months now. Specifically, today is day 90 in total of me learning how to code. I documented my journey since day 0, so go watch my old videos, y'all, from the beginning, before I even had a laptop yet. That's literally how I said it. That's how I started this journey. I'm learning how to code, and I don't even got a laptop yet. Come on now. That's literally like I love that. I love that first video. So within a single website or between multiple, I think we can keep it something like that. It can kind of be similar, but they added websites again, and I don't think you need to, because it's like we're already talking about websites. So links are a fundamental aspect of the web. So by uploading content to the internet and linking it to pages created by other people, you become an active participant in the World Wide Web. I like the way they said that. Do I really need to say that though? Links are required. Links are another word for fundamental. Links are a required. No, it's not required. Fundamental doesn't mean required. Fundamental means it's important. So links are an important aspect of the web. Links are important. So we could do something like that. So links are important. They're important. Links are an important aspect of the web. I don't want to steal that either. So links are important. Links are important to allow them to work. I might have to look for same word for aspects. Aspects. I don't want to steal that. Features. Features is a good one. Links are important. Elements. I think I'm gonna go with features. Links are important features. Just trying to, hey, sometimes you gotta just switch some words. You take the sentence, but you just change the damn words. So links are important features of the web. That was beautiful. I wish I thought of that my damn self. Okay, so then we're gonna skip this part. We don't need this part. And then last but not least, HTML uses markup to annotate text. So let's just go already and let's copy this one. So we're going to copy what we wrote here, and we're going to write that in my first P element. We're going to write in my first P element what I just wrote. Oh, that is so beautiful, y'all. Look at that. Oh, wait a second. I kind of don't like that it's coming down like that, though. Because look how they did it. There's but it's because they put it on the left. And I don't really want mine on the left. Oh, wait, is this CSS? To be able to put it in a box like this? Oh, y'all, I actually don't think I could finish this in one day. I just realized how much work that's about to be. Look like Central C, not gonna lie. Same accent too. Are you talking about me? I look like Central C? Sorry, go to respond to a text real quick. Respond to a text. What time is it? It's an hour. Wait, I didn't know I've only been streaming for 1 hour. I look like Central C. Let me look up who Central C is. He probably looks crazy looking. Central C. Oh, okay. He doesn't look crazy looking. You think I look like him? I don't think so. I do not feel like it. Maybe, I mean, it's possible. It's possible. If you're new here, make sure you guys end up hitting that like button. We are trying to create a project that applies towards my certification. So let me know, y'all, if y'all are paying attention. This right here, this line and this line in between, does that come with CSS, or is that something I'm supposed to be doing in JavaScript? Because I don't see it being targeted yet, so that has to be like CSS or something. Oh yeah, oh, it's border. How could I forget that border? That's so simple. Never mind, that's not that hard. So we're gonna go hypertext stands for this. So we're gonna put that into a different P. Almost ruined everything. So we're gonna put that into a different P section, but it's gonna stay inside of the same section here. So we're gonna go P, and then I kind of don't like that it's coming out like that though. Does that look bad? I don't think so. Obviously with CSS, we're gonna need to make this bigger, and we're gonna also make this bigger as well. So I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I like how it's separated too. Yeah, I like how it's separated too, and then we're going to do that last part. So let me add one more P section for the introduction, and then we are done there. One more P section and we are done there. So never mind, this guy is always hot. Do you know him? Are y'all cool? So it says or HR if you don't want to use CSS. HR? What the hell is, oh, is H, oh, actually, you know what, instead of saying what the hell is HR, actually I was gonna look it up, but then I realized I might get lost. A thematic break. Oh, how did I not know what HR is? I definitely had to have used it. It must have just escaped my mind. Okay, that's smart, that's smart. So HR are horizontal lines. Thank you. That I should have clicked. But let's go here. So it uses markup to annotate text, images. So markup language, so it uses markup. So instead of saying uses markup, we're just gonna do it the exact same way that we did this one. So we're gonna go markup. And we need a different word for stands for, once again, which would be data to represent. Signifies. Signifies is a good word. Signify. Why didn't I do this when I was in school? When I was in school, y'all, I used to just rush that bit. I was like, stands for. I did not care. I was like, we're going to use the same word. Now I'm like, trying to be an English teacher over here. I should have been looking this up dumb long ago. How is everybody doing? We got about 8 people in here. That is dope. Make sure y'all like up this stream. Ooh, we got the stream to 14 likes. At least that's what it shows on my phone. Not sure if that is positive. If you are new here, we're trying to get my certification. We're going to stream hopefully until we finish this. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming for, honestly. But we are going to keep this going. So we got markup signifies to annotate text, images, or signifies the annotation markup. Oh, you know what? I probably can't say signifies. Because I'm trying to think. So HTML uses markup. So then I'm trying to switch that to like markup is what? So maybe I shouldn't use signifies. Coding hell is, coding high is hell. Tried it once. No, definitely probably would be insane trying to do that. Definitely would try to be insane. Markup signifies annotate text, images, and other content for display in a web browser. Include special elements like, why is that not clicking mentally in my brain? Like, why can't I just think markup signifies and then just write this? Markup represents the annotation of text, images, and other content. So maybe that's how I would have to do that. So markup signifies text annotations, annotate text. Is text annotations the same as annotations text? Can I say that correctly, please? Text annotation. So markup signifies text annotation. And then I'll have to do something towards the end, like, no, I don't. I don't don't know, man. Let me just write it out and maybe I can change my sentence rather than just sitting here. So we're gonna go in other content for display in web browser. And other display contents in the web browser. So markup signifies text annotation, images, and other display contents in the web browser. I think that's fine. I think I overthought that. I think I've overthought that. You said once. Nah, I've been doing this since 14. Oh, that's wildin'. That is wildin'. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I used to get like that, but then for some reason, I ended up like getting like real massive anxiety from it. And then it was like something that like every time I would do it, man, I was just done for. Like I was instantly on the fence for everything. So I had to stop doing it. Annotate content. Content could refer to text, images, videos. Annotate content. Text annotation. Ooh, I like what you wrote. I'm definitely, hold up. Do I have permission to take what you have written in the comments? Do I have permission to take what you wrote in the comments? I like the way you wrote yours. I don't know why, but that wasn't working. I love how I'm just doing it and I have yet to receive permission. I've yet to receive permission. Content. Annotate content could refer to text, images, and videos. Should I write it like that? Content could refer to... Oh. So instead of saying everything, I could just keep it as annotates content and then probably do like this instead. So then do like text, images, and videos, something like that. Maybe I could do something like that. Include special elements, other content for display. So maybe I could do something like that. Or do you all like the way I had it written before? Signifies annotate content. Wait, actually, that don't even make sense at this point. I think I wrote it weird. I think I wrote it weird. Maybe I'm just going to paste back what I had. Maybe if because I feel like I got confused by what the hell I just wrote. It says, bro, you're just 14. I mean 13. Stable Dev, you're a kid? Stable Dev, how old are you? Who the heck? I think I remember seeing Danish in my other lives. You seriously high? I'm crying. Danish, Stable Dev, who is Danish to you? How do y'all know each other? This is hilarious, bro. You guys are having the most funniest conversation in that comment section. I am cracking up. Okay, so markup signifies text, annotation, images, and other display contents in the web browser. So I'm probably gonna leave it like that. And then maybe I could give some examples, like how they did like markup includes special elements such as. So maybe I would copy and paste like about the beginning, maybe all the way up into an image. Maybe all the way up until the image I'll put as examples. Oh damn, they made it black. Okay, so I guess we're gonna, well, I don't think I can put that in my text actually now that I'm thinking about it. Because if I do this, it's gonna pop up as code, I think. You say, kids don't get high. No, seriously, I'm like, hold up, are y'all kids? Alright, gotta go, I have a meeting. If you stream later, I'll try and join then. Alright, that's what's up, man. See you later, no excuses. Stable Dev is my girlfriend. Oh, really? Wait, but are y'all really that young? But I don't know, Stable Dev is really is coming at you. Are y'all really that young? That's what I'm wondering. Because if y'all are that young, y'all shouldn't be getting high. Don't be doing that. Listen, don't be doing that. All right, let me see. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead, title. Let's go body. Footer. Let's go skip a couple. I'm gonna do like section. Skip a couple and do like span and image, and then we can keep it like that. Or let's end it. Oh wait, no, we do image and then do etc, etc. close that out. And then we're going to copy and paste this. Copy and paste this to this P section. Bam. That looks good. That looks good. I like that. What y'all think? What are y'all thinking? I like that. By the way, thank you to the new subscribers. I started this stream off with 571. I know at the top, I mean, well, oh no, yeah, 571. I know at the top, for some reason, it says 673. I don't even know what's going on with that up there, to be honest. But I started off with 571, and then now I'm at 576, so that is great. Let's try and get 4 more subscribers. I want to hit 580 by tonight, or after the stream, hopefully. 2, last lunch break. That's weird, my bad. Responding to text messages. Need to come home. Okay, there we go. Thank you for watching my videos, man. I was just looking at my views right now. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. My lives have been going crazy. Make sure I end up subscribing. I am currently trying to receive my certification. As of right now, this is a certification project. So this isn't something random that I'm doing. I actually literally need this to get my certification. You may be like, are you serious? Look, we already have to, this technical documentation page is what I'm doing. It's a certification project. You got a couple more left. Boom. I get my certification, bro. I cannot wait. But okay, let's calm down. Let's calm down and let's finish. So I think we finished actually the first one. I think we finished the first one here. So that's good. That is good. This is perfection. We have a lot to do in CSS. Bro, it says, oh wait, where is it at? I was gonna say, I didn't believe it, but I was just confused about the age. I feel like I believe the age, but I wasn't sure. I knew about the girlfriend part. I was like, that doesn't sound right. It says, Mars, you believe this shit? I'm 19. In fact, he's 2 years younger than me. And then it says, still can't buy beer. Bro, what the F? Are you serious? Hey, and listen, I'm 21. I'm 21. So I definitely can. No, yeah, you're 19. Okay, because I was going to say, I remember Stable Deb telling me your age like a while ago. And you said that you were 19. Okay, sorry about that. Just wanted to read a little bit more. If y'all are here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We are trying to go to 580 subscribers. Okay, so we got that done. Next, what are HTML elements? So now we need a good definition to what are HTML elements. So I think they have an element spot. Where is it at? Let me go look up HTML elements because now we need to get into that definition. What is HTML elements? So this is the simple part. Damn, my back. Oh goodness, this stretch feels amazing. Sometimes you just gotta stretch. So this is the page of HTML elements. So they are grouped by function to help you find. So they don't have like a definition. I might have to honestly just look that up on Google. Like, what is the best thing? Let me see. What are HTML elements? Like, I want to take just that. Even if it's like one sentence, I think I'm gonna take it. HTML elements are the building block. Oh, we already wrote that. Did we not just write that? It's like the building block. Damn, so maybe I don't need that part. Are used to mark up content like headings, paragraphs, links. Oh, you know why I thought that was because I forgot that I switched this. So I'm probably going to have to change this part. So we got the introduction. What are HTML elements? I'm probably going to have to change that. I could probably change like, that's going to be something else. So then we got the main ones, and then we got content elements, and then we got honorable mentions. So maybe I should switch something up. What is something else here? Should we do like an outro? Like, I don't know. Oh, we do need a reference page. Oh, perfect. Actually, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna switch this for a second. We're gonna end up switching everything up, but making the last one a reference page. So hopefully me switching this isn't gonna confuse me. Hopefully that me switching this isn't going to confuse me. Because I think all I need to do... I don't really need to do anything. I just need to... Oh no, I do need to move it, huh? Oh wait, no, I just need to delete it. And then rewrite it, basically. So let me just copy this. I could rewrite it. Let me delete it. And then delete this as well, I believe. Yeah, delete that as well. And then we're going to paste that, space that out, and then this is going to be called reference. Did I spell that right? Reference, yes. And we're gonna switch the ID to, oh wait, no, oh shoot, my bad. This is still needs to stay main section. That still needs to stay main section. I wrote that in the wrong spot, paste that. And then we gotta go reference. Let me see the comments real quick. It's saying, so CSS is huge, currently learning grid layout better than Flexbots, but sophisticated. No, exactly. That's actually exactly how I felt about grid. I was like, grid works so much better, but man, is it just a bunch of like random shit. Like it just goes crazy. But you know, like Flexbox Froggy, they actually have a game for grid, and I think it's like Plant Grid or something. It was really good, definitely helped me. It's like joking, well, I can't even mention using at on YouTube, embarrassing. That's so weird. I wonder, actually, I'm surprised because normally when you, oh, never mind. Let me see how my Instagram is doing. I hope people aren't following me. Like, I do have the Instagram, and it's simply for people to, like, message me if they want to. But then people want me to, like, go on it. No live today. Live right now. I don't know if this person joined my live, but someone texted me saying no live today. So I'm gonna say I'm live right now. Hopefully they end up coming in, unless you are already here. Sorry, got a couple people. If y'all ever want to message me, y'all can go on my Instagram, and I respond to all of my text messages. How long have I been streaming for? Do I need to get out of my own stream and come back in? Let me see. Oh no, it still just says an hour. That's weird. I thought it was supposed to say like the minutes and stuff. Okie doke. Maybe I could check on my Streamlabs, honestly. I don't know why I didn't just check here. Oh, I'm mad. I meant to like, oh, okay. We're coming up on 2 hours of streaming. That's insane, y'all. What the heck? Oh, my bad. I done opened up something I did not need to do. I did not need to open that up. That done scared the hell out of me. Oh, actually, you know what? I think it opened up in a different section. Let me see. Live streaming isn't available. Oh, it's still not working. Okay, let me see. Something. Okay, so now we got this reference. Now I gotta switch that at the top. So what is this? We basically copy and paste this, close that, bam, and then we paste that here. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay, never mind. And then now we switch this here to be reference, so hashtag reference, and then we need to switch this to, oh, I forgot I'm gonna uppercase it, damn it, reference, so something like that. So now I need to uppercase this, and please remember to uppercase it down here. And then I also need to change this as well down here. So reference, bam, there we go. That's work ethic right there. 2 hours, damn. No, yeah, I know, man. I'm really trying to beast this out on stream. I honestly don't know how long this is gonna go for. I'm so free today. I probably wouldn't even mind being on stream for like multiple hours, but I think I'm gonna wait until I hit a certain limit. Make sure you all end up subscribing. I'm on the road to getting my certification, and this particular project actually adds towards my certification. So make sure you end up leaving a like, leaving a subscribe button, or hit the subscribe button, my bad. Leave a comment if you want to. But if you are new here, man, definitely subscribe. This is the place to be for someone who is currently learning how to code, and the goal is to get my certification. So now we got that whole part done. So now we switched it to main elements. So in main elements, I'm going to literally write main elements. So we're going to get into what are the main elements that you could use. And the reason why I'm using main is because there's a particular set and order that you do end up using for elements. I just don't know if I should use a UL or LI. I mean, if I should use a UL, or should I just keep it a P? So maybe I'm gonna do a P, and then I'm gonna do an LI, or yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I didn't say it, but that's just what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna define what the main elements are. Let's define it. So we got, they're grouped. So metadata contains information about the page. This includes information about styles and scripts, data to help software, so use and render the page metadata for styles. So I kind of need to come up with, oh wait, no, I'm actually not going to do that. Because I want to do, oh wait, no, yes I am. This is, okay, here it is. So body, title, style, meta, head, base. I never used base. Specifies the base URL. Am I supposed to be using base? I'd have never used base before. So let's say, so instead of saying metadata, because that's not what we're gonna call it, and we also need to get the HTML, but we're going to call it just whatever we called it. I think we called it main. So we're gonna just say main elements contain the information about the page. So that's what we're gonna do. So main elements, if I can spell elements, contain, if I can stop uppercasing. This is annoying. I need to like learn how to type. Yeah, I never used base before neither. What the heck? Not us waiting for her to finish it. No, literally, I'm actually surprised that you guys are staying in here. I didn't think that this would be entertaining. But it's pretty dope, man. I love this community that we have here. It is so amazing. So amazing. So main elements, then what was my sentence? Main elements contains, should I switch that word? Holds, no, I'm kidding. Endow, bro, I can't even say the word, endow. What the hell is the word? What word am I trying to say? I can see it in my head, but I can't say the damn word. Okay, so we're gonna go for contains. You guys might be like, you really can't think of a, hey, my brain hurts. Oh, hold was a good one. See, holds, but I just feel like that wasn't good. Accommodate, I don't like that. Suppress, restrain. So main elements restrains information, but then that just sounds like we're like doing something. Like it's like restraining information. Like it sounds a little bit, yeah, maybe I'm just gonna go contains. I don't gotta think too much about that. So contains information. So information about the web page. I gotta respond to a text message right now. Give me 1 second. Shouldn't be too long. If it gets worse, I'll go home. Yay. But hope you're doing okay. Alright, so we're good here. Damn, I love my setup. I love my little neon setup. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing. I really love my setup. Someone actually came on here and they told me that they didn't like my setup. They're like, can you switch the setup? Well, they didn't say that they didn't like it. They just basically were saying that to switch it and that it probably would look better. I forgot who said it, but I think I kind of like it. But eventually, I am gonna switch the setup though. So, but not anytime soon. So main elements contain information about the web page, and this includes information about styles, scripts, and data to help softwares like search engines. So we're not gonna say what type of information because we're about to list it. So we don't need an example, I feel like. So I'm just going to immediately jump to help software like search engines. So then that's good. About web pages, to help softwares like search engines, browsers, etc. Close that out. Use and render the page. Oh, oops, to help search engines, browsers, etc. To help software. Maybe it's because I'm doing softwares. To help software like search engines, browsers, etc. Which is used. Wait, what? To help software use and render the page. So to help software like search engines, browsers, etc. Use and render the page. Why does that sound weird coming off my tongue? Because like basically what I'm thinking, okay, so it's like to help software like search engine, browsers, etc. Use, oh, maybe that does work. Render the page. Maybe I just have to write it out. I don't care. At the end of the day, they don't care what the hell I write. They just want to see if they want me to just do what the hell they want me to do. So that's okay. We're doing too much. Wait, where the hell was that at? Oh, right here. And then metadata for styles and scripts may be defined in the page or linked to another file that has the information. So we're going to leave that part out because we're not calling ours metadata. We're honestly going to be writing this main root, and then we're going to write what's even in the sectioning root as well. So I'm just calling them main elements, and I don't care if it's wrong. So we already ended up doing this part, so I honestly could delete it, but maybe it would be nice for me to keep this here so I can end up learning, like that person said. I think it was Letha? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I believe it was you that said that you've done this before. So I probably should do this in my free time for real. But what do y'all think about me getting into IT? What do y'all think about me getting into IT? Because that was definitely something that I'm probably going to end up doing. If you are new here, we are trying to end up getting our certification, my certification, sorry, not our, well, technically, hey, I'm doing it for y'all. So we are trying to get our certification. As of right now, this project that we are trying to do here is a technical document about HTML elements. And this actually gets applied, as you can see right here, to my certification project. So make sure y'all end up leaving a like, y'all subscribe, you join me on this journey. I am on the road to receiving my certification, which is pretty damn dope. So next, we just got to sit here and put this in we gotta put this inside. So we got this, let's copy and paste. This is going to be our little bit of an introduction. Like I said, I might just end up going live later again today just because it has almost been 2 hours, or has it been 2 hours already? Has it been 2 hours already? It's about to be 2 hours, so I feel like I should probably give, myself a break. You put main element is used to annotate primary content. Oh, is it? Is it now? Well, I don't think I'm gonna be going all the way. Is there, you're talking about in here? Or are you telling me that I could probably switch it to primary content? Ooh, primary content probably isn't bad neither. But basically, yes. So now, did I already copy and paste it? Okay, let's see how that looks real quick. Okay, that looks nice. And then now I want to add a UL and a LI. I'm not trying to make this look perfect, just trying to get this enough to pass. I tell you that much. And then we're going to switch this down, and then we're going to go LI, and then in these LIs, we are actually going to end up listing. Wait, do I just write something? And then that works, right? I just write something in between? Okay, wait, why is that popping up in the middle? Why the hell did I just pop up in the middle while my dot is all the way to the left? I always forget how to move your dot. I think you just gotta move the UL, honestly, in CSS, so that's not bad. So I don't care. So as of right now, we're going to do something like start it with HTML, but obviously you can't use this because then they're gonna think that's what I'm doing. Unless, oh no, because that pops up. So then we gotta go HTML. Damn, how would I write that? Because I want them to know that it's like something you could do, if that makes sense. Like you could put that in code. So should I just put it in quotations? I'm considering putting it in quotations so I could do something like this, for instance. And that it could like pop up without it acting as if it's code. Oh no, it's still acting like it's code. That sucks. So we're gonna have to just go for HTML is 1. And then we gotta put represents the root of top level elements. I'm so tempted to just copy and paste everything that they've written here. Just so I can get this damn project done like right now, because I hate having to sit here and just be like, let me come up with my own way to say it, but no, I got to do it. I gotta do it. So obviously I might be getting rid of the dot, so I honestly don't need to move it. So now that I'm thinking about that, the dot's not even gonna be there in CSS. So should I do something like this? Or should I do something like this? I'm trying to define it. So I want to see how does it look to like give it a little bit of a definition or a little bit of a description. They did something like leaving the dot. Oh wait, no, yeah, that's right, I'm forgetting. I'm actually keeping the dot. So maybe I can do it the way they did it, how they did like a dot that's dark. And then they left this. Oh, this is going to be the first time I ever use circle, because I think this is circle. I was like, I could probably make the dot dark and then put the circle as the definition, or no, I don't think so. I think I'm probably going to do a dash. Oh, they did something like this. So I can either do a dash or I could do what they did, which was like this. What looks better? I'm probably gonna do it like this. So we got the HTML element, which represents the root of an HTML document. I might just keep it that way. Represents the root of an HTML document of, I feel like there's no real way to say this, but I feel like I gotta just take what it says. So it's also referred to as the root element. So I'm not gonna write that. I'm just going to keep that just like that right there. How is that looking so far? Damn, I wonder how I look on camera. I just scooted back a lot. Oh, okay, I'm good. So we gotta move the dot forward to right here, so don't worry about that. The dot is there, but represents the root of an HTML document. Okay. Okay, that's looking all right. I can't wait to get in there with CSS, bro, because this looks crazy. This looks crazy. How long have I been live so far? I think I just hit 2 hours, y'all. We just hit the 2-hour mark. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this on live. No, seriously. No, that's the thing. That's what I'm starting to realize. I'm like, I'm really overthinking a lot of it. And then you don't even need to, like, make it perfect. I'm pretty sure, as of right now, I can actually pass this through. And I think it will literally work. But I just want it to look good. How do I do it? Because I'm pretty sure where the hell is my pass? Because I can't like get out of this page, because if I do, what the hell? Because if I do, that means it won't save. Oh, hell nah, hold up, because they're not gonna play with me. They're not about to play with me. This better save. I tell you that much, because I don't know where the hell my save button went. Where the hell did my save button go? Hold up. I'm so happy I just thought of this, just in case, because I don't know where. Oh, and it's gonna come out just like this. I don't think that matters. What the heck? Yo, where the hell is my save? How do I get out of here? How the heck do I get out of here, bro? And where's my instructions? Oh wait. Oh, whew. Yo, I'm panicking for no reason. Let me see if I can pass this through. Cause I think I can, but I just want it to be perfect. Oh my goodness, that was some scary shit. Wait, I still can't pass it. Oh, I'm under it. Alright, let me save my code. Woo. Let's see if I can run it. Okay, we have a couple things I need to get done. I missed some things. Oh, I forgot 10 Ps. Okay, whatever. So we're getting to this point. My bad, y'all. Oh, I didn't even know they showed which ones you did and which ones you didn't do. Oh, and then a media query. Okay, so we got about like 4 things that we need to end up doing. We need about 4 things that we can end up doing. So the stuff that I'm doing right now is just so irrelevant. But I just want it to look good. Okay, woof. Let me remind myself that that's there. So now, because we got about 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're getting to we have 4 Ps. That's good. That is actually really good. And then we need 5 LIs within here. So we're almost done in reality. But the way I want it to look is not it's not doing justice. Okay, so HTML represents this. Now we need to do another LI. Actually, let me just copy and paste these LIs, and then I'll just change the text later. So we're gonna do, how many are we trying to do? Because we're not doing base, because F that. We're going head, link, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not even gonna do style, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, so we got 5 of them. So let's just go and paste this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think not counting the first one. So then now we are jumping to head. We are going to be jumping to head now. And what is the head? Let me try to define it myself. Actually, never mind, because how the hell do you define that? I just know it's the head. So it says contains a machine readable information about the data, like its title. What? Contains machine readable information? I don't care about this part, y'all. We're just gonna put contains the title, scripts, and style sheets. That's all we're doing. Contains title, grip, and styled sheets. Perfect. That's all we're doing. We're going to do bare minimum definitions. Let's jump into link. So now that I finally did the first one, doing the rest should be easy because I basically am going to have it all done. So now we're going to do the link, and then what the hell does the link mean? If you are new here, y'all, trying to get this project done to get closer to receiving my certification, so make sure y'all end up leaving a like, subscribe. I've been learning how to code for about 3 months now, so hit that subscribe button, man. Join this journey. I post videos every single day. Been posting my journey since day 0 to day 90, and I've been streaming for almost a full week now, and I plan on streaming every single day. So definitely go and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Join me on this journey, y'all. This journey would be nothing without its viewers, so it has been amazing. We have a significant amount of change in my subs since I started the stream, but end up hitting that subscribe button, I tell you that much. So now let's go to link. Let's define link. The link is a link. Okay, no, fine. So specific relationships between the current document and an external resource. Oh, specifies. This element is most commonly used to link to CSS, but is also used to establish site icons and apps on mobile, among other things. This element is most commonly used to link to CSS, but is also used to establish site icons, both favicon styles. Specifies relationship between the current documentation and an external resource. Specifies relationships between the current document and external resources. How do we say that in Marzy's terms? How can we say that in Marzy's terms? This links. Well, you can't use the word links when you're trying to describe what link means. You can't use its own damn word. This connects the current document. This connects the current document to an external document, to an external resource. That sounds better. This connects the current document to an external resource. That's great. That is great. Let's go to meta. Let's now jump to meta. Erase this. And then meta represents metadata that cannot be represented by other HTML meta-related elements like base, link, script. So meta represents metadata. That's it. We're doing bare minimum work here because this part, it doesn't really matter. If I just fix the 4 parts by adding 10 Ps and then doing the LIs, the project would pass. I think, because I wonder, are they going to look over my projects? I mean, I've been putting in the work. I made sure my project looked good, but this one, I kind of don't care to. Like, I actually have a headache, sincerely. All right, so we're going title and then body. Title and then body. So let me see how to define title. I mean, oh, I forgot, you can't use that. So defines the document's title. You can't define title with the word title. You know what, it's fine. It's fine. Because granted, we're assuming people understand English. That's what we're assuming. So defines the document's title that is shown in a browser's title bar or a page tab. So defines the document's title in the page tab. Defines document's title in the pages tab. That's the best way to kind of say that, honestly. It only contains text, HTML tags, don't care about the rest. That's it. That's enough. And then we're going for body. We're going for body, and then that's it. We can finally jump to the next one, which I'm probably going to save for a live later tonight. Which should be morning for some people. So body represents the content of an HTML document. Okay, that's good. Represents the content of a HTML document. Let's uppercase HTML real quick. HTML document. So that looks even better. That looks even better. You know what I'm realizing too? Hold up. hold up, real quick, real quick. Let me bold this out. Let me bold this out. Or should I use strong? I think B is fine. I think B is fine. I honestly forget what strong does, but B is fine. Oh, you know what's crazy? How am I not uppercasing this? How am I not uppercasing this whatsoever? That's just terrible. Let's go ahead. If you are new here, I am solving this project to try and get my certification. Hit that subscribe button, hit that title. Hit that like button, do whatever you gotta do to get this video pushed out to other people. Alrighty. I'm really trying to get this certification though, and it will be super amazing, super achieving to receive such certification. So thank y'all for the people who are sticking around, watching this stream, the new people that are coming in, man. This has been amazing. We are closing out pretty soon. I was hoping before the stream ended to hit 680, but 580 subscribers, but that is okay. That is okay. Streaming about to end. Oops, damn it. I hate when I don't hit send, bro. I hate when I don't hit send. Okay, so let me see. So yes, now everything is perfect. Oh my goodness, amazing. That looks great. Obviously, there's more that needs to get done if I want it to actually look good, but so far, this is amazing. So now I'm wondering though, does my links work? So if I click main element, hey, y'all. I'm sorry, I got super, oh wait, now it's not working. What the heck? Okay, wait, no, so now it dropped me to introduction. Drop me to main. Okay, so it's working. Why is it acting like that? Is this not cool, yeah? Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that's how you did this. Bro, I'm about to make my own website at this point. Reference. Hey, I'm about to make my own at this point. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry about that. That just got me really hyped. So I got everything the way that I want it to look so far. Do I want to bold this? Probably, but probably not with B though. I probably bold that with font weight. And yeah, no, that looks good. So far, everything is looking all right. So I'm going to end up switching this to intermission. Intermission. What's up, y'all? What is up? If y'all have any questions, ask me something. I'm definitely about to go and eat, bro. I cannot wait. If I didn't just stream for so long, I probably would have ended up streaming for, like going live on my phone, doing like an in real life stream. But I've been streaming for about 2 hours, so I'm probably going to go and end this. If y'all got any questions, man, comment them down below. Damn, my hat. Y'all just let my hat be sideways for real? Why would y'all let my hat be sideways? Y'all are not real ones. Y'all are not real ones. No, imagine. If you're new here, man, end up leaving a like, end up subscribing, bro. I'm on the road to receiving my certification. This has been great. Any types of questions? Probably not. There's probably no questions. And if there's no questions, we can end up ending this live. But real quick, I want to talk about me. Oh, we got questions. Okay. Have you started on JS? Yes, I have started on JS, but JS has been a little bit difficult for me. Are you the same Litha from the other account? But JS has been a little bit difficult for me. So basically, let me try to get these comments a little bigger. Let me try and get these comments a little bigger. But yes, it's just been super difficult. So I've been practicing a new way to learn my JavaScript. And so currently I'm gonna be streaming that after I get my certification. So when I get my certification, I'm gonna be streaming myself being on, the Odin project, or someone told me about Udemy. They told me about a Udemy course on JavaScript, so that's gonna be my goal. You say my eyes are glitching, gonna sleep. Bye, y'all. See you later, bro. We're about to end the stream anyway, man. So see you later. So no, yeah. But currently I'm gonna give y'all a little bit outro about me before I end up going out. I have been learning how to code for about 3 months, or not even, sorry, for exactly 3 months now. Exactly 3 months. And so far, I'm this close to receiving my first certification, which is going to be in responsive web design. I have started JavaScript, but I haven't made too much progress in it, but that will be our next goal, which is to continue learning JavaScript, and then boom, go and receive the JavaScript certification. And then probably even around that time, things might change, man, because eventually I'm thinking about getting into IT for an actual career as of now, or not now, but maybe next year. Who knows? It could be anything for next year, honestly. but that is pretty much the goal. So make sure y'all end up leaving a like, even though the stream is ending, but because this video is still going to be up, so it could get pushed out to other people, y'all would definitely be goated, super goated if y'all did that. Also, if y'all hit that subscribe button. By the way, look at this shirt, y'all. Look at this shirt. Come on. I don't know how to show this to y'all. There we go. Fire shirt. Fire shirt. But yep, so y'all are amazing. I'm so thankful for y'all. You say Travesty Media is the best way to learn. Oh, perfect. I'm definitely going to give that a little bit of a, definitely get a screenshot on that one. Oops, I turned off my phone. My bad, y'all. So that's perfect. Thank you so much for that recommendation, because I need all the recommendation. I need all the help. Why does my lighting look crazy? I need all the recommendation for how to learn JavaScript. You put somebody put good content, by the way. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Hope you ended up subscribing. Hope you do subscribe, but it's okay if you don't want to. But this channel, man, it's been amazing. I built this from, well, I've been recording before 3 months ago, but definitely just started coding, and that's when my channel kind of took off. So this was amazing. This was amazing. I love y'all. Y'all have been great. Y'all been amazing. Y'all made this stream just so much fun. Y'all make streaming fun all the time, making videos fun all the time. I may be going live once again today, about in 5 hours for me. That will be 10 p.m. EST. Don't know where y'all are at, so that'll probably be a little bit different for y'all. But yeah, so I might end up going live. So let's see if y'all can end up catching that one. See y'all later. Deuces.